Hello, this is Nicole from AirCorp. Today, we are posting this video as a fresh reminder about the Register of Significant Controllers. All of you, at least if you have a Hong Kong company, shall know that your company is supposedly since March 2018 to create and keep up to date a Register of Significant Controllers. Recently, a government report has revealed that companies are slow at complying with the obligations to create this register. This is why we are doing this video to remind you of the importance of this register. What is the Register of Significant Controllers? This is a document listing all the natural persons having significant control over a company, which means that any person directly or indirectly holding 25% or more shares or voting rights in a company. When we first informed our clients of the necessity to put this registry in place, many did not understand and responded that they've already had a register of shareholders serving the same purpose. But the Register of Significant Controllers and the Register of Members or Shareholders are different things. Why? Because the Register of Significant Controllers focuses on the actual and possibly indirect control of the company, irrespectively who are its direct shareholders. Let's take an example of a company A, whose shares are owned by company B, a company owned by Mr. Y. Now, the shareholder of the company A is company B, but its significant controller is Mr. Y. So now company B will be mentioned as the shareholder in the Register of Members, but Mr. Y will be mentioned in the Register of Significant Controllers. Okay? So now that we have briefly explained the concept of significant controller and the need for each company to create an SCR, the question is, why? Why the need to create and maintain an additional register for your company? Well, it is for a noble cause, mainly combating money laundering and terrorist financing by making sure that authorities can easily know who is behind the company. But don't worry here, we need to specify that only the authorities may access this register and not your competitors or the public in general. The creation of the SCR is not really a Hong Kong thing. Many countries have also imposed an adoption of similar registers. Now, what are the exact obligations in terms of maintaining an SCR and what are the related risks? First of all, create and maintain the register up to date, and secondly, make sure that the register is located in Hong Kong at your registered address or your place of business, together with the other constitutive documents of your company, so that it can be inspected by the competent authorities. It cannot be located outside of Hong Kong though. Now, what are the risks that you're facing if your company does not have an up-to-date SCR? Be careful. Your company may be subject to a fine of 25,000 Hong Kong dollars plus a daily fine of 700 Hong Kong dollars until it has created an up-to-date SCR. As you can see, this is no small risk and the number of inspections is on the rise. So, what to do now? This is simple. First of all, if you already have a professional company secretary in Hong Kong, simply check with them whether your company has a Register of Significant Controllers. And if you already know that it has one, you should always ask yourself if it is still up to date. If you're not sure, you should update your company secretary. Secondly, if you do not have a professional company secretary because yourself or a friend of yours is acting as one for your company, then you should make sure to create your SCR as soon as possible and keep it carefully with the rest of your company documents. Once again, if you're unsure whether your company has an up-to-date SCR, take a few minutes and check carefully, because 25,000 Hong Kong dollars plus a daily fine of 700 Hong Kong dollars can add up to a lot. Thank you for watching. Do not hesitate to send us any question if you have any question regarding this video or your company SCR. Give us a like if this video was helpful and feel free to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.